the new government broke into my house and discovered my housing illegal items like stone pickaxe, I was now being sent to somewhere terrible. The new police took me all the way to the mountains where no one ever escapes from. This place was dreaded by every noob in the world, and you did not want to end up here. But because of my crimes, I was now being sent to the noob prison. Except this is no ordinary prison. This prison was only meant for noobs that committed crimes that were punishable by death, and having a tool that's not wooden will get you here. Noobs one by one are placed above a giant pit that looks like dirt but is very much not. They drop into a pit of lava and are never seen again. And within minutes, this was going to be the same fate that I was going to suffer.
In about 2 minutes, you will be sent to the pit for your illegal actions. These illegal actions include the possession of an illegal item, which in this case was a stone pickaxe. I suggest you take these last moments of your life to reflect on why you decided to break the rules.
And just like that was the end of my journey. I had no way to escape. This was the end. Wait, was it? Wait, I'm literally in a dirt prison right now. Wait, what? I can literally just dig out. There's no guards around. Um, okay. I'm just gonna go over here, and hopefully no one sees me. I went to the corner of my cell and waited till no guards were around, and I started digging through the walls. I was gonna dig my way out of the new prison. I had no clue what I was gonna do when I got out, because once I did, I was gonna be a wanted man. I started building my way up, and I dug into another player's cell. Oh, hey,
Hey, what are you doing in my cell? How did you?
I was hoping that if I got away from the mountains, I would find a forest. But I ran into a huge problem, and that was the noobs guarding the edge of the mountains. I had no clue how I was going to get past them. It would only be about 30 more seconds before all the noobs in the area are alerted about
Word that he's trying to escape into the forest.
oh, the crazy thing is I was actually going to go into the forest to look for him.
Oh, it checks out. Alright, here we go.
Oh my god, that actually worked. By some miracle, I outsmarted the new police and I escaped into the dirt forest. I had cover, except I was still running into a huge problem, and that was I had nowhere to go. I couldn't go back to Noob Village because they were obviously gonna be looking for me there, but at the same time, I couldn't even mine these trees to get wooden tools. These trees were completely dirtified, but that's when I discovered something actually crazy. I found a clearing in the forest, and when I went into it, I found something that looked like the remnants of an old base. But this wasn't just any base. This looked like a pro base. It's been years since I've seen a pro base, and most of them were wiped out by the new government because they didn't want noobs seeing that bases like that actually existed. But this was an underground base. I took a look around to make sure I wasn't being set up, and I decided to head my way down into the base. If there was any chance I was gonna find leftover loot that could help me in some way, it was gonna be in this base. I looked around, but I wasn't even surprised to see that everything was covered in dirt. It was hard to even make out what this base used to be made out of because it was all just dirt now. Even the crops were dirt. I went over to one of the walls and I found out that there were barrels all alongside the wall. Each one was empty and I had no luck finding anything. But then I opened one barrel and I found a skew. I was so confused. This was such a weird thing to find in a barrel left over in a pro base. Why would a pro leave behind a skew? I didn't make any sense of it, but I decided to keep looking through all the barrels to see what I could find. So many of them were empty, but at the very top, I found a piece of paper with writing on it. It said 487 59 778. I had no clue what that meant. But things were getting weirder now. Why was there pieces of paper with writing on them? And why were they hidden in these barrels? Then it got even weirder when I found a piece of paper that said it's a curse. Blocks that are not dirt. What's happening right now? I'm so lost. What is going on? I don't get it. How is this turtle helmet making me see regular blocks? This doesn't make any sense. It all looks real though. This base, I mean, every block is. Wait a minute. That doesn't mean that. Oh my god.